What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Gaming with the Bros podcast.
Hello. Episode number 40?
40, yeah.
Did we make it?
Another big milestone here. 10 more,
Yeah.
and we'll be at 50. It's crazy.
Man, that's half a century. That's almost half a century old. I mean, we're
getting there, man.
yeah. I can't wait to hit 100. It's very exciting.
I know.
Today is August 24th. I'm Nick, and here's my brother Harrison as always.
As always, reversed this week.
It's uncomfortable. There's too much pressure.
But yeah, episode 40. Nick, how was your week? I was talking to Mom, and they said you've been doing some camping and hiking and stuff.
Yeah, man, we're pretty much camping pros at this point. We got to go on the Appalachian Trail next. No, I got my fiance Alicia a bunch of camping gear for her birthday, and got us some. I got us a 4-person tent because initially there were going to be a few more people coming, so I just wanted to get a tent for those people. But some people dropped out, and then the tent arrived, and we were like, well, we could also get a 2-person tent for like when we go by ourselves.
Yeah.
So we got a 2-person tent as well, and then sleeping bags and like portable grills, with like the propane tanks that you can kind of carry around. So we got a bunch of stuff, and then we went car camping with 2 of our friends in Maryland, and I'm kind of glad we like started off car camping. Like we've been like backpacking camping before, but we had rented gear from my school.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nice to kind of have the option to just like throw stuff in the car if we didn't need it or something like that. But it was super fun. We hiked around, went to this waterfall, and then went down to a lake and hung out and cooked some kebabs.
Nice.
We marinated some like steak and chicken beforehand and brought it down and
sweet
and cooked it there. So it was really fun.
Cool.
Nice to get out of the city,
Yeah. Camping's fun. I enjoy camping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now we have a 4-person tent and a 2-person tent if we ever want to do a camping trip.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
And Mom and Dad have a tent.
Yeah. Their tent is like permanently up right now.
Oh yeah, that thing's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's Kellen's tent.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a good week, and we also went to like a restaurant. It's called Palette 22. It's in Arlington, and it's got like a really good deal where if you pay $35, you get unlimited food, and it's like small plates.
Yeah,
but you can like literally kind of get whatever you want. Like they have tacos and
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like bao buns and skewers, sliders, like anything you can imagine. Mm-hmm. Admittingly, it was kind of hard to hit that $35 mark, like when you add everything up individually.
Yeah.
But like the stakes were super low too, where, if you got something and you didn't like it, which never happened, but like, if you got something you didn't like it, you could just kind of move on to the next thing and not really worry about it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it was a good weekend. Super full after that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Nice to go camp. Nice to go like hiking a little bit and kind of work it off the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
How's your week? How's your weekend?
It was good. The week kind of like flew by.
Yeah.
And then like Saturday, usually we do like our wing night with one of our buddies. Mm-hmm. But our neighbors, their daughter turned 15. So they had her kinsey, and
nice.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Like there's a ton of people there. They had like a really nice tent and stuff. So we went over there because they had a taco truck, and yeah, we probably ate like 5 or 6 tacos, and they're like the authentic tacos. Mm-hmm. So they were really good. So that was kind of our weekend. Just did some yard work. I am on the path of trying to grow like an official beard. I got like me some beard shampoo, a little bit of beard oil. So I'm invested. I'm trying it. We'll
see. Are you using
anything
anything to help grow to facilitate the growth of the beard?
The shampoo is like it helps kind of thicken the beard, I guess. Mm-hmm. I haven't gotten anything else. I just kind of want to see how far I could go without maybe having to buy some sort of something to put it in there to help like stimulate growth or something like that.
Yeah. Well, it looks good
So,
so far. I know you always have trouble with the.
oh yeah. This will never happen, and this right here will probably never happen. But
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But
It's like an anti-Hitler
yeah,
build.
it's just like I'm so anti-Hitler, man.
I can't
Born.
even have that in my face.
So that's been kind of my week. I Brittany last year for Christmas got me an archery. Well, she got me a bow and arrow and stuff. So I finally I went to Walmart and got like a target. It's like this big foam target, and I cleared an area out in the woods, and I strapped it onto a tree. So I've started picking up doing a little bit of archery, and it's super fun.
Nice.
It kind of sucks because if you miss, like the arrow just goes flying into the woods, and it's kind of hard to find.
Oh, you almost need like a wooden, like a big wooden plank.
Yeah, I thought about
like a wooden board.
Yeah, getting some sort of like wooden pallet or something, and kind of strapping it to the sides of the tree to kind of help block it. But that's super fun. And our neighbors across the street moved out on Thursday, and they had this giant trampoline that they're like, we can't take it with us because they're moving to Jersey, so they just couldn't take it with them and they didn't want to take it apart.
Yeah.
So they were just like, it's free if you want to come grab it. So we're like, heck yeah. And it's like a really nice trampoline. So we got that for the kids.
Nice.
They gave us a few like cornhole boards. Gave us a few of those.
Wow.
Yeah. So they loaded us up, and then over the week, I busted out the ping pong table because I got new paddles and stuff. So
is that still in the shed?
Yeah, we still have it.
Oh my god, I bet that thing had spider webs.
It wasn't too bad because there were some spider webs on there, but it wasn't like too bad or anything.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been kind of playing like a lot of stuff, like outdoorsy stuff this week. So
that's cool.
It's been fun. So
both been doing some outdoor stuff.
Yeah,
this week.
Yeah.
I like it.
So you want to go ahead and dive into what we've been playing?
Let's do it. I've been just going shallow, like knee deep in the water with some of these games.
Okay. Well, you go first.
Okay. Yeah. So there was the Nindies, Indie World event, I should call it.
Yeah.
Last Tuesday, and a bunch of we'll talk about it here in a little bit, but a bunch of the games they announced were released the same day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And one of them that definitely piqued my interest was A Short Hike.
Yeah, that game looked the art style looked super cool.
I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought it was a game coming out for the 3DS. It has like that polygonal, 64 style kind of graphics. Mm-hmm. It's definitely like an art choice. It's not
for sure
any limitation or anything like that. But it's in the title, but it's a really, really short game. It took me probably a little over an hour to beat, and then there's some like collectibles you can go back and get. But it presents itself as kind of like an open world game where you're trying to hike up to the top of this mountain to get cell phone reception so you can call somebody.
Okay.
And that's kind of the premise, and then it kind of sends you on your way. And there are some golden feathers that you can get, and it can increase either your climbing ability or your flying ability. And it's kind of like Zelda Breath of the Wild in the sense where you can tackle climbing the mountain any way you want. Like you could go less golden feathers and just try to like somehow beeline your way up, or you could try to collect all of the golden feathers, and that'll make it easier to go to ascend the mountain, because the golden feathers are kind of like stamina for the bird. You're a bird, by the way. Should have mentioned that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're a bird, and golden feathers are kind of like the collectibles and the stamina in the game. And man, it was so sorry, something just dropped off of the plant over here.
God. Haunted.
It's haunted.
Haunted plants.
But it was really fun. Like I really, really enjoyed it. It's only $7.20 in the store. Like fully recommend it. Like there are a lot of long games that have been coming out this year, like just overly obtuse, I think. And this one's kind of like just the perfect. Yes. I even wish it was a little bit longer. I wish it was like, a 5-hour game or even a 3-hour game. But
yeah, That's kind of how I felt about Carry On. Like it was just like such a
Mhm.
perfect. It didn't overstay its welcome. It was 3 hours, maybe 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with playing a short game. I could definitely have play a lot more of those.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Short games are they have a special place in my heart
Yeah,
because they're not asking too much from me. They just say, "Hey, come play with us for a little bit.
yeah,
Come
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 play.
live in our world." But it was like such an immersive world, and the dialogue between all the characters you meet is so nice
Hmm.
and cheerful, and thought provoking to an extent. Um, but I really really liked it, and I would fully recommend A Short Hike on
Cool.
Nintendo Switch.
On
Yeah,
Nintendo Switch.
on Nintendo Switch. Uh, do you were you playing anything? Do you want to like go back and forth, or I can run through all of these in one
Uh,
go?
yeah. I mean, I just was playing. I've played like ever since they announced like Master Roshi. I've been like a lot more into. Well, not even a lot more. I've just been playing some more online with Dragon Ball
Mhm.
Z fighters, and still the only gripe I have is it takes so long to get into a match that it's for the rank match. It gets kind of
Mhm.
frustrating. So you kind of have to adjust the settings and switch it to where maybe you want more challenging. So that being the case, yeah, you might find games more often, but you fight like gods who will just destroy you online.
Yeah.
Um, so that's a little frustrating, but been playing more of that. And then still making my way through Paper Mario. I just finished Peach's cruise ship.
Okay, so you're still on the yellow streamer,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Boss fight was. I thought the boss fight was like really. I didn't expect. I thought it was gonna be like a ring combat scenario.
Hmm.
And it wasn't. And that was like kind of a nice. It was a super easy boss fight, but it was just a nice kind of change of pace versus like the ring combat system
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
that.
It was always cool to have those non-turn based
Yeah,
battles.
yeah. So that was super cool. So I just beat that. Um, Still just kind of making my way through that game.
Hmm.
So
Slowly but surely.
slowly but surely.
All right, and then let me go chronologically. I played a little bit of Spiritfarer because that's out on Game Pass. That was one of the games announced during the Indie World event.
Okay.
It's out on Switch and I think PS4 and Xbox.
Yeah,
But
I think it's out on everything.
but I downloaded it on Game Pass. I don't think I'm gonna play it anymore. It's I didn't know it was gonna be this, but it turned into like a management sim game, and I guess similar to like a Stardew Valley
Hmm.
or even an Animal Crossing type game potentially, but I don't know. Just I wasn't that into it. Maybe I would be more so on the Switch, but playing like a management sim game on a big screen just never really does it for me.
Yeah. So I just downloaded this game today, and
Okay.
I think I unlocked the fields, so I'm
Yeah.
like within the first hour or so. But I really like the art style. The art style, like just the
Yeah.
whole like the world is like a really really cool. Um, and it was funny because like I didn't realize that they cussed in the game, but I just like
Oh
happened to
yeah.
read it and I was just like, wait, what? And I just the with the art style just kind of threw me off or whatever.
Mhm.
I mean they say like hell and damn, so if you consider like those like super big cuss words and whatever, but
Yeah.
um, yeah, I'll probably stick around and play it a little bit more.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, like I said, like you said, it's on Game Pass, so it's free or whatever. This I feel like it would be more fun to play on the Switch, like in handheld mode,
Yeah. Like a
like laying in bed and kind of playing it. I'm kind of like with you about sim games. I don't really want to play something like that on the big screen
mhm.
because it's more something that I would like be watching TV and then kind of doing that in the
Yeah.
background. So yeah, I could definitely see depending on how heavy it gets with the
Mhm.
the sim like Stardew Valley like kind of management. We'll see. I want to stick with it a little bit longer just to see how I like it. But yeah, I think the art style is really cool and just the world is like intriguing.
Yeah, conceptually, like it's really cool. Like you're kind of the bridge to people that are stuck between the living world and the
Yeah.
afterlife, and you're helping them kind of complete their final
Hmm.
final wishes or final quest. And I think that's like a really cool topic
Yeah.
to make a game around. And I'm sure there's going to be like a lot of emotional stories to some of the characters that you're coming across, and
Yeah.
like that's what I would want to play it for. I wouldn't necessarily want to play it for the management parts of the game.
I mean, I'm very early on, so it might open
Mhm.
up and you might get some cool like management systems. But yeah, I mean, I'm intrigued.
Definitely intrigued. I might play it a little bit more. I don't want to write it off yet because it's reviewing really well. People seem to like it.
Yeah.
But I mean, those people also like management sims. So
Yeah.
never know. Aside from Spiritfarer, I played like the first 2 hours of Nier Automata.
Okay.
It's really good. I like it. It was it was like almost embarrassing playing in front of Alicia because immediately 2B comes on the screen and she starts walking, and like just like the animation of her walking in front of the camera screen, you can see her butt like
Yeah.
sticking out.
That was. I remember that was kind of criticized when it first came out. Just it's very
over sexualized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like Bayonetta, wouldn't Bayonetta kind of the same way almost? Maybe not as
Not as it kind of pokes fun at it more so than like
the Nier.
yeah, it's kind of like cringy when Nier does it, but Bayonetta does it in like a cool way.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
Makes sense.
the character leans into it, and
Right.
2B is just like kind of like a
Man, I need to go back and I really need to play Bayonetta 1 and 2.
oh my god, yeah.
I need to play it.
Bayonetta 2 is so good.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to make it a point to play both those games before 3 comes out.
You don't have them, do you? You haven't.
I don't.
I have them on Wii U. If you want to play them on Wii U.
I don't know. I might pick them up for Switch or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, there might be a sale once the release date for Bayonetta 3 gets announced.
Cause I think it's what $50 or something, or $50 for both of them, or something like that.
Yeah, it's 50 for both.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to play it at some point before 3 comes out.
Yeah, you should.
Because I really do enjoy like action games like that. So.
Because you like Devil May Cry 5, right? Did you play through that?
I played through a little bit of it. I never actually finished it. I need to go back and finish it, but
okay.
But yeah, I enjoy like not character action, but games like that.
Yeah, Bayonetta's a good one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna play some more of Nier. Cool. I really like the battle mechanics, and oh my god, it switched. I swear, it switched genres like 5 times in the first.
Really?
30. It started out as like
that's cool,
like a shmup, like a shoot 'em up game. At one point, it was a top-down game, like where you're
okay.
we're just running around top-down fighting enemies. Then there was like the third-person game, and then there was it turned into a side scroller at one point.
Now, is this on Game Pass?
Yeah,
okay.
It's on Game Pass. I've had it downloaded forever.
I think I have it downloaded too. I just never
pressed that play button. Yeah, I'm really liking it.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back to it. And then lastly, Battletoads is out for Xbox One. I never played the original because the last game that was released was 26 years ago, and I'm 24. So,
yeah, I've never played, but I've heard of it. That's about it. I probably couldn't. I could probably pick it out like in a lineup or something, but yeah, I've never played it.
Yeah. Well, I'm through the first act, and there are 4 acts. It's really funny. Like the game, like it has some like genuinely funny dialogue in it, and I really like the characters. The beat 'em up levels are, I could kind of take them or leave them. Like I'm not a huge fan of beat 'em up games to begin with. Like, like a Streets of Rage guy or anything like that. Last beat 'em up game I played was Shaq Fu.
I remember that.
Yeah. So that's I can kind of tell you how much I'm into.
Did you ever play Scott Pilgrim?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god! I think there was like a listing, or it's either a listing or a rumor of the creator like doing like a remaster of that game. But that game is incredible. Like
is that a beat 'em up?
Yeah, it's a beat 'em up game. But just like the chiptune soundtrack is so good. It's one of the very few video game soundtracks that I actually downloaded on my phone and like listen to every once in a while because it's that good. But
God, that man, what an incredible movie too.
oh yeah,
God,
fantastic movie.
love Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, I wonder if there's a platform you could even play it on.
I played it on the PS3. I don't know.
PS3.
I'm sure it was on the Xbox. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm sure it was.
Yeah. You might still be able to buy it like on the store or whatever, Xbox store. I'm not sure. But
yeah, let's check it out.
Yeah, good game. Anyways, back to Battletoads.
Yeah, Battletoads has been pretty fun. Like it's challenging enough, and I'm just playing on like the medium difficulty. It's challenging enough where it's not like frustrating if you die or anything like that.
Right.
And I don't think I've died that much. But there's like a good variety of levels too, like of types of levels. Like you have your beat 'em up, and then you kind of have like a platforming level. There is one where, and this isn't really a spoiler because it's like the first 10 minutes of the game, but like the toads have like returned to like normal type jobs. So like one of them is just sending emails, and the other one is like a masseuse, and you have to do like button prompts for like massaging people and sending emails. So that was like a fun kind of twist of like a quick time event type level.
That's cool.
That was pretty fun. Yeah, so there's a good variety. I think I saw like in a review that there are 25 levels total, and 13 of them are just different varieties of levels. Like they're not even like beat 'em up style levels.
Okay.
Which I thought was interesting. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna finish it because it's a short game. It's only like 3 hours or so.
Now, do you know if it's co-op or not?
It is. It's
okay.
Co-op for up to 3 people. So if you do want to play, I'd be down to start over.
Sweet.
And play through some levels.
Yeah, I might check that out.
Yeah, you should.
I mean, I've got it downloaded, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I downloaded like 3 or 4 games when I was playing Spiritfarer. So
the Game Pass, man.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, that's it for me. Just a bunch of different types of games this week.
Yeah, I've been playing. Oh,
also, there is another game. Oh shoot! It was announced during the Nindies event. It looks like Ori.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. I know that. I honestly thought that was Ori 2 for a second, or Will o' the Wisps, and I was like, man, this is like just a super blatant ripoff of Ori.
Well, I have it downloaded.
Okay, on the Switch.
Yeah, I watched the gameplay video, and there's no like combat or anything. It's just like platforming, so it's probably more indicative of
the first story,
either the first one or like something like Celeste.
Okay,
where you're doing these platforming stages.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's similar aside from the art style is that move you had, or the move you unlock in Ori, like 2/3 of the way through the first one, where you can bounce off of projectiles and go the opposite direction. That's the main mechanic. You're like bouncing off of stuff.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was like inspired by Ori or not.
I think it definitely was, because man, I thought it was like another like Ori game. I was like, oh yes, but
yeah. I mean, the studio was they were founded in 2016, so that's not that long ago. I think Ori came out around then.
I think the first one came out in 2015.
Okay.
So
well, I mean, they might have been inspired by Ori.
Yeah.
Either way, it got some pretty good review scores.
Okay.
Which kind of inspired me to get it. So I'll tell you what I think next week.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for. I'm really down for just that stuff. I think I was what was I? I was playing Ori. I did a little bit of, what was it? Bloodstained, which I wasn't super into. Wasn't there something else I was playing?
Playing Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight, that's what it is. Okay, so
Carry On too was
very So yeah, I'm not super into like that kind of castle, the Metroidvania stuff. So,
have you ever played Yoku's Island Express?
Mm-mm.
It's on Game Pass, and you should try it. I've only played like 15 minutes of it, but I've been meaning to go back.
Yoku's Island.
Yoku's Island Express.
Okay.
It's a 2D. It's like a side-scrolling game, like a platformer, but you're a pin. I think you're playing pinball almost,
Okay.
and you're like using these pinball shots to get to different collectibles and stuff, and you're doing it to like beat certain levels. It's pretty cool. You should check it out.
Yeah, I'll definitely
That was a bad explanation, but
I mean, if it's like Metroidvania-esque or something like that, yeah.
yeah, it is.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Sweet. Nick, I'm gonna go grab a drink, real quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah. So Kellen's been playing Super Mario Run as well on my phone.
Oh my God, he's obsessed now.
Well, we went over to our friend's house last week, and they have like an above ground pool. So Kellen was swimming and stuff, and then we came back inside, and he was watching TV. I could just tell he was just like thinking about Mario, so I downloaded it on my phone. And he freaking loves it. I'm thinking about just buying the game because it's $10.
Oh yeah, you should. Yeah.
That because you only get like 3 or 4 levels in like the free version. So I'm thinking about just buying it, and that way he'll have it. Because I was trying to find. I think I said this, I was talking about this last week. I was looking for that Luigi game, the new Super Mario Luigi, and it's $60 still, like on the Wii U shop.
Is it really?
Yeah, like they don't discount anything. And when I went to GameStop, they didn't have anything really there either.
Okay, that's crazy that it's still $60.
Yeah, well, I think it wasn't just the Luigi game. It was the new Super Mario Brothers and Luigi. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh well. But yeah, you want to go get back started?
Yeah. You want to start with just like quickly firing off the Indie World games?
Oh yeah. Let's
Yeah.
You got it pulled up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool deal. I did want to say that I finished Korra today.
Oh, Legend of Korra?
Yeah, did you finish it?
No, I actually haven't watched it anymore since I finished season 2.
Yeah, it's
really
it's really good. It's like I don't know. I still feel like the original, like the Last Airbender it was so much more cheerful, and like I think the characters were more likable in that show versus Korra. But I mean, I still really like the show, and I really want them to make more. I know they're making like the live action one on Netflix, but the original creators had dropped out for creative differences, I guess, with the Netflix producers. So that's kind of worrisome, but I would love for them to make another season of, a new, like with a new Avatar or something. Cause I feel like you can really kind of do anything. Cause I mean, The Legend of Korra, like it's so much different than The Last Airbender. And it's especially being, 70 years after, like the original. Like, there's so many stories that they could do, or do backstories of stuff. So I don't know.
That backstory, or the 2 backstory episodes with the first Avatar, those were pretty cool.
Yeah. It was a lot more spiritual in this show than the original. Like the original, they definitely have like the spirit world and stuff like that, but in this one they spent a lot of like a majority of the show's arc is based off the spirit world.
Yeah, all of season 2 all of season 2 was spirit world based.
Yeah, it's pretty much 2 and beyond. Like it's just nothing but the spirit world.
Wow.
So, and like the consequences of, I think, the end of season 2, or is it season? I can't remember. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but yeah, super cool show.
Yeah, very excited to keep watching it and finishing it. Hopefully, hopefully the live action show is good. I mean,
I almost want to go back and watch the M. Night Shyamalan version.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Truly bad it. You've never seen it? Oh, it's awful. Like they don't even. So in that movie, they don't even firebend out of
thin air.
Yeah, out of thin air. They have to use fire around them like waterbenders do, or like earthbenders. So it's weird.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it's real stupid. Real stupid.
Ugh, they have to have fire around them all the time.
Yeah. It was. I don't know.
What a dumb idea.
Unless I'm remembering it wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
You're probably right, just
or,
based
or
off of
maybe
that.
or maybe just because like of the special effects, because the special effects were also like pretty bad too.
Mhm.
So maybe they just couldn't render like fire
Fire,
out of thin air or something. I don't
I
know.
guess.
But yeah, super cool show. I would love to see some more from that universe. I almost thought, because as soon as I finished it, I was like, man, I really want to watch more or see more. And I had almost, well, I was thinking about like getting one of the graphic novels or something, but I don't know.
Maybe you
But
should.
yeah, but yeah, let's go ahead and oh no, you said, well, let's talk about the Nindies first.
Yeah, they
The
need to.
little
So, what did you think of this presentation? Because I thought it was really good for what it was.
yeah, I mean there was there was some cool stuff that got announced. I wasn't there was I mean I was coming into it with like zero expectations of anything. And yeah, there was definitely some cool games shown. Yeah, let's fire through them and see and talk about anything that we thought was interesting.
Yeah. So the first one here is Hades. That was the first one shown. It's by Supergiant Games. They also did Bastion and Transistor.
Yeah,
We
great
both
studio.
played Bastion
Yeah,
and loved it. So I'm kind of hyped for this game. This could be pretty good.
yeah. Bastion was fantastic.
Yeah. Hypnospace Outlaw looked kind of crazy. It was like the 90s internet simulator game
I don't think I remember that one.
where you were like going through like Windows Vista and
Oh yeah. Okay,
yeah.
okay,
There's a demo out for it apparently. So if you want to check that
okay.
out.
Sweet.
Spiritfarer was shown. We talked about that one a little bit
Yep.
before. We got Garden Story. Um, yeah, I mean, it's kind of the title kind of says it all. Restore the town, make friendships, stave off the rot. Yeah.
Sweet.
Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero were shown. I heard those are really good games and really good DLC. I think that Below Zero is a DLC.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, or maybe a sequel. But yeah, I heard those are really good. So that's exciting that those are getting ported over to the Switch.
Sweet.
Takeshi and Hiroshi, which is a game where you're like creating a game to entertain your brother Hiroshi. Yeah, that didn't really do much for me. I don't know about you.
I'm struggling trying to think of that one.
I don't really remember any gameplay from
Yeah.
it, so we can just. Sorry if sorry everybody.
Yeah, it was also like almost forgot that happened last week too. So like I watched it one time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to just remember everything, refresh my memory.
Yeah. Then there's Raji, an ancient epic.
That looked pretty
And
cool.
yeah, that's the one that was set in ancient India.
Yeah,
Um,
that came out the same day.
yeah, it's already out on Switch.
Yep.
Timed console exclusive. Looked really cool. Yeah, haven't like read any reviews on it or anything, so I don't know how well it holds up,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll see. Bear and Breakfast. I don't remember this one too much.
Bear and Breakfast.
It's part adventure game, part management sim.
Yeah, don't you have like, isn't it like a Airbnb or something that you have, or it's something like that maybe?
Yeah, it's an Airbnb.
A Airbnb?
All right, next up is Short Hike. I talked about that one.
Yeah.
Card Shark, card game from Devolver Digital.
This looked kind of interesting.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. You have to like cheat. It's pretty much about cheating.
The game about cheating at cards.
Yeah.
That's Devolver Digital is publishing some good stuff.
Yeah. They've definitely have got on my radar in the past couple of years with the stuff they've been publishing. And even like their E3 shows are always like super entertaining.
Yeah.
Well, so cool stuff.
This is probably exciting for Torchlight fans, but Torchlight 3 got announced and is heading to Switch this fall.
Okay, sweet.
I haven't played the first two Torchlight, but I heard they're similar to Diablo, maybe a little lighter in mechanics.
They're a little bit lighter than I've played the original Torchlight.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about picking up Torchlight 2, but I think it's only co-op online. I was trying to get something that me and Brittany can play.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, could be cool.
Nice. Manifold Garden. was a first-person puzzle game that was shown, like the one where you're kind of changing, kind of like an Inception style game where you're changing the
Mm-hmm.
world around you.
Mm-hmm.
So it looked interesting. There are a lot of puzzle games on the Switch that are pretty good.
Yeah.
I think. And then Evergate was shown. Man, that was the one that looks like Ori.
Okay, that's the Ori one. Okay.
4-year passion project, puzzle platformer. Yeah. And then
pretty.
it looks really pretty. And then lastly, Untitled Goose Game is getting some co-op on September 23rd. So that's pretty exciting. Did you ever play this?
I did. I played it on Game Pass, and I didn't super enjoy it, but I feel like playing it co-op, I might enjoy it even more.
Oh yeah.
So
some of the stuff was genuinely hard to do. Like,
yeah, it's kind of. I mean, it was kind of how like those weird controls of that they were like not bad, but intentionally hard,
intentionally clunky.
Yeah, to maneuver and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that was pretty cool that they showed that.
Yeah, kind of an odd one to end it on, but it makes sense given the extreme popularity.
Yeah, exactly. So cool.
I'm still happy that like from the moment that game was shown, like it just freaking took off.
Oh yeah. People loved it.
That's all people were asking about until they finally like gave a release date. Yeah. Fun game. And the ending, I'm not going to spoil anything, but the ending really pays off if you get.
I really I might end up picking this up because it's what $15 or something like that on Switch.
15, I think.
$20.
Yeah, it'll be great. Yeah, be a great co-op game.
Yeah, I might check it out. We'll see.
Cool. That was it for the Indies presentation. A few things that, or I guess one main thing that, no, two main things that we missed were Hollow Knight, Silk Song didn't get shown. At this point, that just might be a general direct type of thing. I mean, it's such a big game now.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be in a direct or something.
Mm-hmm. Like that would be like a close to the end announcement for a general direct, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And then Sports Story was the other one that was missing, and that one got delayed until 2021. Yeah. So we saw that coming beforehand, which is good. Yeah, that's it for the Indies Direct. That was surprising.
Yeah,
had a lot of cool stuff in it.
Yeah, it had a lot of cool stuff. Mm-hmm. A lot better than their third party direct thing that they showed off. Direct. Yeah, that was awful.
God, I hope this direct that's rumored for Friday isn't a partners direct.
I hope not. So there's one rumored for Friday?
There's one rumored for Friday, August 28th. If that's the case, it would be announced tomorrow or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably in the morning. So,
sweet.
Keep your eyes on your phone and.
Man, I'm wondering because, I'm wondering. I mean, maybe this week we'll get some sort of Microsoft announcement for Xbox because I mean it was still rumored about the August stuff. So who knows?
I think it got pushed behind the scenes.
Yeah.
September once Halo got delayed publicly.
Yeah.
So we might have to wait on that one as well. I mean, it's our last week in August essentially.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Halo, I think it was kind of rumored that 343 was having trouble getting the Xbox One version to be compatible, so they were thinking, I guess maybe possibly going to drop that version, which could be kind of interesting. I kind of want them to do that anyways, just because like I want to have the full potential of. I really think they're going to end up shooting themselves in the foot with making sure everything works on that whole scenario never made sense. And I understand that they want to have like goodwill for everybody, but I don't think anybody expected to buy a new console. Like the whole excitement is about having the new console and playing the new stuff. Like
you can only play on that console.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I think they shot themselves in the foot with that kind of mentality, but
it kind of made sense when Halo was launching with the console because it's like, oh, right, that's a transition period, right?
Yeah,
you can still play it, and but if Halo 5 or Halo Infinite isn't launching until 2021, like why are you wasting resources?
Yeah, especially if like this may not come out until fall of next year, which is probably going to be the case, or maybe summer. I don't know. Yeah, I would kind of just scrap the Xbox One version and try to move on to the Series X and Series S version.
I think the fans would understand.
Yeah. Especially everyone's gonna have like just about a year to get to buy the console, and hopefully there's gonna be some good stuff that's out between launch and the release of Halo to kind of justify that price.
Which I think there will be.
Yeah, I think so.
I have hope. But on to the news and off of these rumors that we keep on talking.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. It's hard. There's so many rumors out now. No one's saying anything.
Speculation.
Yeah. Well, this feels like it happened forever ago, but Deathloop was delayed to Q2 2021. No longer a PS5 launch window game. Yeah, I mean that's kind of a hit for Sony, because that was Arcane Studios. That was their
now. Is this a PS5 exclusive?
Yeah, it's a timed exclusive.
Okay, it's a timed exclusive. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I do remember this game. I wasn't super hyped on it when I saw it. It just I don't know, the core mechanics. I mean,
like the roguelike style.
Yeah, I just wasn't super into it of what I saw. So, not really a bummer on my end. But I know a few people were excited for that. But
yeah, that sucks. Call of Duty Cold War, it was announced and is going to get revealed this week.
Sweet.
Yeah, this is a really late reveal for a Call of Duty game. Normally they're revealing.
Well, normally it's E3. So I mean, that's kind of like usually either Xbox or Sony's like one of their big demos at the show. So yeah, super late. I mean, we're almost in September, and this game will probably be out in October. I would say October or like early November.
Yeah. Now,
weird,
do you think this game is going to have like a battle royale mode that?
So they confirmed that Warzone is going to be part of it.
Interesting.
Yep. So I don't think it's going to have like its own separate blackout or whatever, because that makes sense. I mean, Warzone I think is so popular that I feel like you would almost you would just kill it. You would kill Warzone if there's another battle royale mode. So that makes sense. I mean, of course, it'll have its own unique multiplayer with Cold War setting guns and stuff like that. But Warzone's just going to carry over it, and it's announced that it's going to be a 300 gigabyte game. So
yeah, get that terabyte hard drive ready.
Yeah. Are you excited for this?
Not necessarily. I don't know. Yeah, I guess not really. I'll watch the reveal and revel in it in the moment.
Yeah,
but
I really wish that they would. I don't know, like maybe put out like maybe a $30 version of Call of Duty without the multiplayer and just a single player, and I might pick it up and play.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. And unless the multiplayer just looks super good, I might try it. But I mean, I know that Call of Duty Modern Warfare was the campaign was good, so, and I haven't even played that one. So
yeah,
I really don't have an interest in Call of Duty anymore at all.
Yeah, I liked the. What was the one before that? Black Ops 4.
Yeah, Black Ops 4.
That multiplayer was amazing.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. I'm not such a huge fan of like the class system or like not the powers, but like the abilities, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I did enjoy the base multiplayer. The Blackout was okay. I wasn't a huge fan, but the base multiplayer I put a few hours into that.
Yeah,
it was fun.
It was a good time. I fell off with Modern Warfare. I played it a little bit, but not.
Yeah,
I don't even think I touched Warzone. But yeah, it'll get announced this week. That is exciting. Like it's
cool.
Always cool to see like Call of Duty. All right, moving on. So this is kind of interesting, and it kind of alludes to what we were talking about last week. But the Tony Hawk 1+2 demo shows like the demo files show a Switch and Switch Pro controller screen,
Sweet.
all but confirming that it's eventually going to come to the Switch, probably like 8 to 12 months after it releases on.
That's kind of Activision's style with these remakes.
Yeah, it's the double dipping that people
Yeah,
do.
double dipping and just kind of keep the hype going. So, I mean, I don't. It's kind of an annoying business strategy, but it is what it is. But
it is smart on their end because, people like me who are probably going to buy it on the Xbox and then, eventually get on the Switch because the Switch doesn't have any skateboarding games.
Yeah.
And, it's not like I'm going anywhere, but, I just want to play on the Switch.
Just want to lay in bed and play.
Yeah, man. Just want to lay in bed and skate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we'll probably see more on that in the coming months.
Yeah.
But that's coming out early September, pretty soon.
Tony Hawk. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. Next up, Demon Souls was rated for release in Korea and Japan. And typically this happens, pretty soon within a game's launch window. So, I don't know what Sony has up their sleeve. I don't know when their next event is, but Demon Souls could be like a launch window game for PlayStation 5, which would be freaking spectacular.
Yeah, if they could get that like day one or very close, maybe like an early January release or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that would make the PS5 even more enticing.
Yeah,
as an early adopter, because definitely want to play that.
I mean,
so
Bloodborne was the reason that I got a PS4.
Same here.
Is this going to be the reason I get a PS5?
Yep. I think Bloodborne came out in like late March, I think. So that was kind of like my birthday present to myself. And yeah, Bloodborne.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. So we had the what was the DC Fandom event going on this weekend. So the new Suicide Squad game got revealed. The Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. Did you watch the trailer for it?
I did, yeah.
Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool.
Sweet. Pretty sweet looking game.
Looks cool. It's got 4-player co-op in it. They announced that Harley Quinn, what is it? The shark guy? I don't.
I couldn't
remember his name. I think Captain Boomerang you can play as, and Deadshot maybe.
Yeah, I think it's Deadshot.
So it's 4-player co-op. I don't think it's local. I think it has to be online.
Okay. Screen.
I don't believe it's like a live action or like a live service game like Avengers is. So cool. I'll take that.
That's always good.
So yeah, I mean, I was not super. I mean, it's been rumored for a while now, and I was curious to see what this would look like because it is by Rocksteady that did the original Arkham trilogy. But yeah, kind of pumped for this game, honestly.
Yeah, and with Rocksteady's pedigree, like, I think this game could be really, really good.
Yeah, it's got a very interesting. I mean, I'm not like super into DC Comics or really even Marvel for that matter, but revealing that Superman was evil, I guess, at the end of that trailer.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So I guess he was like taken over by something. Or evil. I don't know.
So it takes place like the trailer took place in Metropolis. So that's Superman's home or whatever, and like there's just a huge war going on. And of course, it's a Suicide Squad, so it's very not funny, but like
kind of like over the top.
Yeah, over the top. Yeah, I guess you could say it's probably gonna have like it's funny moments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And did you watch I think it was the trailer for? Did you watch the trailer for the new Batman movie?
Oh yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
It looks awesome.
When they announced like it was gonna be Robert Pattinson, I was like, I don't know about this, but yeah.
He's got a nice chin though. It looks good under that mask.
He does, yeah, and his Batman voice looks good or sounds good too. So he's like definitely a younger Batman. So
yeah, I think this could like
It looks cool, man.
I don't want to speak too soon, but it could be like a Dark Knight contender.
Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff out of this event. That I kind of forgot that it was happening.
Like
And
the
then
Suicide Squad movie.
yeah, the I think they did. Did they show a proper trailer or was it just a character trailer?
No, it's just like the behind the scenes character trailer.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I mean, my boy's Nathan Fillion's in it, so I'm excited.
Represent.
Um, so yeah, Suicide Squad looks cool.
And is that confirmed to take place in the Arkham?
It is. Yes, it is.
That's awesome.
Yep. It's in the Arkham universe. I don't know if they went into specifics about how long it is after Arkham Knight ended. So yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it looks really. I mean,
yeah, it looks
kind of better than I expected it to.
Yes, yeah, especially it being co-op too. So always cool.
And then we have Gotham Knights.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
Yeah.
So Batman's dead, I guess. So it kind of really focuses on the other characters. This is a live service game, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yep, it's got to be. It's got that
it's got
Marvel
that vibe to it.
Yeah.
So it does not take place in the Arkham universe. But it's 2 to 4 player co-op. Yeah, very, very. It looks like a live service game, and I'm pretty sure it is.
Like you level up and presumably unlock different skills and. Yeah, I watched Go ahead.
I was gonna say I wasn't as impressed with this versus Suicide Squad, but
yeah, kind of putting those against each other might not have been a great idea because they're both 4-player games, and
yeah, it's kind of weird that they shut off. They have 2 co-op heavy games, so I don't know.
But I checked out the 7-minute gameplay reveal where they were going up to that tower to fight Mr. Freeze. Yeah, it just it looked very set piecey.
Yeah.
And they were talking about the dynamics of how you could approach a battle, but it just seemed like you either do stealth or you don't do stealth.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it. Which is in every other game now. So
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Is that coming out next year? And then Suicide Squad is 2022?
Yes, I believe so. So. So yeah, a lot of, if you're a Batman fan, a lot of good stuff coming your way as far as that goes.
But if you're just a fan of Batman, I'm sorry, there's not a lot of Batman for you to play as.
No, not a lot of Batman. There's absolutely no
Batman. Batman's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Presumably.
So, presumably, he could be brought back in the Lazarus pit, whatever. Who knows? Nobody actually ever dies in superhero shows. They always get brought back.
You're darn right.
Last story is 505 Games reveals the reasoning why Control's base game didn't get the free upgrade. I've got it pulled up here. I'll kind of read the quote that they provided. So they said, "We spent several months exploring all of our launch options for Control Ultimate Edition, and no decision was taken lightly. While it is challenging bringing any game to a next-gen platforms, we quickly realized it was even more difficult to upgrade our current user base to next-gen with full parity across platforms with our year-old game. Every avenue we pursued, there were some form of blockers, and those blockers meant that at least one group of players ended up being left out of the upgrade for various reasons. As of today, we can't offer an upgrade to everyone, and leaving any group out feels unfair. We understand that this is not what that you want to hear." And then they say, understandably, there are still some questions about what this means for those that already own Control. And then they kind of go through a question queue about if you own the base game, you could still play the game on next gen consoles through backwards compatibility. You just don't get that. I guess you will get an enhanced version per se, but you're not getting that proper enhanced version that the Ultimate Edition is getting. So, yeah, kind of I don't know, still very lame in my opinion.
Yeah, it just sounds like they want more money.
Yeah, that's what those blockers are. Is that they just want more money out of you. They want people to double dip. So,
So it sounds like obviously the base game isn't built towards the Series X or the PS5, but just given how powerful those consoles will be, it will increase performance. I mean, the game will run at a solid 30 instead of a non-solid 15, I guess.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, it's not I don't think they guaranteed any sort of like frames per second numbers. That
Mhm.
they just said that through backwards compatibility, it'll still be like a better version, but I don't know how much of a better version it's going to be because it's not necessarily optimized for the Series X or PS5. And I know
Mhm.
like the consoles can probably auto optimize some of that stuff, but yeah, it's kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and I don't even own the game, so
Yeah,
little frustrating. But
it is frustrating, and even if they did like a $20 upgrade option, that would be more reasonable. But I'm not going to buy it again.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
But
So
whatever.
any other things you want to add to the news or rumors or anything? Anything you're looking forward to? I know you said the direct event coming up. Hopefully, maybe.
Hopefully coming up. I did see like a freaking rumor today that a more powerful version of the Switch is going into
Oh,
production.
I did see that too. They were going
Yeah,
to announce that or launch that next year.
and potentially early 2021, and that was coming from a lot of manufacturers.
Well, hopefully they
That
have Bluetooth. That would be kind of nice.
yeah, right. Like that'd be so awesome. If they have
um,
Bluetooth.
they'll probably try to fix the Joy-Con drift issues.
Mhm.
I mean, what else do you want out of another version of a Switch that's not necessarily like a Switch 2 or like the next thing from Nintendo? What else do you think that the Switch needs?
I mean, obviously, I would want
As
the
someone who has a light.
I would want it to be more powerful, but I wouldn't want to, separate a user base,
Right.
because that's always tough.
Like the new 3DS, how they had like a couple games that could only run on that or something.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what I would want. Like, because they don't utilize the touchscreen as much, and that's not really a thing.
I mean, maybe it could play stuff in 4K or something. If that's something, I mean, I don't. I mean, I have a 4K TV, so I
Mm.
mean, I guess I would care, but
Yeah, 4K, 720, or maybe like a 1080 screen
yeah.
would.
Which I never even like the screen. Sometimes to me, the screen it looks better like on the
Mm.
smaller screens. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe just some more features. I don't know.
More features, better battery life.
Yeah.
But even now, it's not really a problem because
No, I mean,
we're
because
surrounded.
you're always kind of home.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm, I say I don't know what I want, and then they're gonna come up with something crazy, and I'm
Yeah,
like, I gotta get
Zelda
it
Breath
now,
of the Wild 2 edition.
exclusively on the
Yeah. Oh
Switch
God,
Pro.
people be pissed.
But like, if it promises like better frame rate for some games, then I don't know, I might get it.
You think you would get another one?
I might as well at this point. I got I get the light, I get the regular. I should get the Pro.
Yeah,
Just complete the cycle.
complete the cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably end up picking one up
Mhm.
myself since I skipped over the light. But unless they announce that atomic purple Switch Lite, I'm surprised they honestly haven't announced any more Switch colors. But maybe just COVID and everything that it's just they don't want to put any more
Need
units
more
out there. I
resources.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'm obviously excited for whatever crazy idea Nintendo comes up with for whatever next iteration of the Switch comes out. I hope, man, I hope their next console, like their next like legitimate like next gen console is just a Switch too.
yeah,
I
I
hope
would.
they don't try to reinvent the wheel again because like this is like the perfect
Mhm.
console. I think it needs to be a little bit more powerful.
Well, Nick, I got a thing for you. How about the Switch cardboard edition? And it's just cardboard.
Oh, now you've come. And I can draw my own games on there.
Yeah, you draw your own games, and then you just like use a thing called imagination.
What's the frames per second on Imagination?
A million. You can buy whatever you want.
I'll pay whatever you want.
I'll pay $1,000.
$1,000 right now.
But yeah, so yeah, that would be cool. I would love to see what a new edition of the Switch looks like. So
See, this is what happens when nothing gets announced. We just go crazy into speculation.
yeah,
And it's probably not even going to happen. And they're going to announce normal things, but
normal things
like that Mario 35th anniversary collection.
Yeah.
Still holding out for that one.
Yeah, still waiting on that Super Mario Sunshine that they freaking teased us with last week for no reason.
Those Mario nips, they don't lie. They don't lie at all.
Terrible. All right, but yeah, that is going to wrap up the show for this week. Appreciate everyone that's been listening and downloading to the show. If you want to send us emails, you can send that over to gamingwiththebros@yahoo.com. Send us your crazy Nintendo speculations and, are you going to buy a Switch Lite for a fourth time? And, are you ready to buy more colors as well?
Are you ready for that atomic purple?
Yeah, heck yeah. Nick, where can they follow us on Twitter?
@GamingWTBros. So you can also tweet us questions or interact with us there.
Yeah, probably a little bit easier than doing email.
Yeah. Most people have Twitter. Most of the hip youngsters have that Twitter. So.
Yeah, so just add us and we'll answer your question on the air. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is going to wrap up the show. Like I said before, you could always leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and any other podcasting platform that allows it. I don't think Spotify does.
They do not.
Okay, I know we say it like every other week. And is it confirmed?
It's confirmed.
It? Okay,
yeah, it's confirmed.
I'll stop bringing it up. So yeah, whatever your favorite podcasting platform, leave us a 5-star review. Or a 1-star. If you hate us, let us know why. Maybe we can improve. I don't know.
We will change.
Yeah, we'll change. We'll talk about baseball.
I promise we'll change.
I promise.
Give us a
promise. But yeah, that's going to wrap up the show for the third time.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for listening.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh man.